It's October, witches. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Oh, that was really enthusiastic. I'm so sorry. Hello, welcome to my channel, The Jasmine Lopez. I am the Jasmine Lopez, and today we're going to do my October TBR because it's Halloween! Anyway, I love Halloween, y'all. It's spooky, it's cold, it fits my mood of just melancholy sadness with a bit of spooky. And I like that. Okay, this is just getting weird. Time to be a little bit honest right now. Hold on, I need my drink. When I started BookTube, I made a little promise to myself that I wasn't just going to follow what everyone else was doing, because I just don't read like that. I'm a slow reader and I'm a mood reader, and I don't want to just read what's popular. I want to read what I want, especially what's on my bookshelves, because, and that's a tidbit for later, I do want to do a bookshelf tour. I'm embarrassed to say that I have a lot of unread books. I do have a lot of unread books that I need to get through, and I know that's not going to be as exciting for some people because I don't really know what's hip right now and what books are really hitting. And I do know romance and dark romance is making like a big comeback. Not a comeback, but like it's just the main thing that people are into right now. It's getting the people going. Ooh, excuse me. But that's just not what I'm into right now. Every other book, I would say, when I need like a palate cleanser, I'll go and I'll grab a romance, maybe even a dark romance. But that's not what I typically read all of the time. So I wanted to kind of slow myself down a little bit and really just focus on my own habits. Long story short, I want BookTube to accompany and be partners with what my reading habits are now and not the other way around. You know, I don't want BookTube to change my reading habits. I like my reading habits. I think they're cool and they work for me. So that's what I'm going to do. What I normally do, I'm very decisive with my TBRs for the month. I have an idea of what I want to read. And when I don't, that's when I do kind of like a TBR jar pick. But I don't do themes the way people are doing now. I see that a lot. And I still don't have patience for that. I just pick out a random book out of a bucket. And I might do that for maybe my next month TBR, because I don't have an idea for what I want to read for November. But I was very decisive for October. I want to read something scary. I want to read true crime. I want to be scared. Like, I really want to be scared this month. I just love that feeling, that like feeling, you know? I love it. It makes me feel alive. So first book that I wanted to read was Salem's Lot by Stephen King. Stephen King, small town, vampires, and an author who needs a little bit of inspiration. That's pretty much all I know. And I saw that there's a movie out on HBO that just came out. So what a better perfect way to start October and spooky season than with Stephen King. Next book on my list is Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. This is supposed to be about a young child and a single mother. He goes missing in the woods and then comes back changed. Creepy. Creepy children. Nothing says Halloween like creepy children. It's the best trope ever. I'm getting changeling vibes, doppelganger vibes, scary doppelganger maybe. I don't know. I like going into my books kind of blind, especially scary books. You know, I like the discovery. It just makes it so much scarier for me. I love it. The suspense, the mystery. Ooh, give me more. So I'm excited for this one. And it's kind of long. It's about 700 pages. So wish me luck. Okay. Next book that I wanted to read, it's kind of true crime, kind of fiction embellished true crime. I've heard mixed things about this. It's The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson. I've read a lot of Chicago books lately. I'm excited. I mean, I'm in a Chicago suburb, kind of. So I'm excited to read more about Chicago and the true crime. I love a good true crime novel. I am an enthusiast. So I'm kind of digging this for a spooky season. And then I do want to read kind of like a slasher horror story. It's called The Forgotten Island, and I'm going to be reading that on my Kindle. So hopefully if I learn how to put the image here or here or here, I don't know, somewhere, I'll put it on there. If I can learn. I'm an old person. I am not technology savvy, but we will try. And The Forgotten Island, it's kind of giving me like B horror movie vibes, where it's like a group of white tourists who find themselves in an island and madness and bloodbaths ensue. And that sounds glorious to me. I am excited to read that one as well. It sounds just kind of like a campy adventure. So, you know, I think that says horror movie to me. That says horror in October. I'm excited to read that one. I don't know. I'm just excited to read it. I want a good bloodbath, you know? What more can a girl ask for? Just a little bit of blood. Okay. Another true crime book that I want to get through this month is John Wayne Gacy's Defending a Monster. Now this was written by the lawyer that defended him for his trial. Another Chicago book. Oh my god, am I obsessed? I might be just a little bit obsessed. But John Wayne Gacy is up there in terms of just real life monsters. It always gives me the heebie-jeebies talking about him and thinking about his crimes. I mean, he killed a lot of boys. So I like this perspective on this book, that it's about his lawyer and not about the details, the minutiae of his crimes and John Wayne Gacy's life. It's more of a memoir type thing of what happened during that specific time frame in the 70s. So I'm excited to read about that. I'm going to be listening to this on audiobook, actually. I love to listen to my true crime just because sometimes it is fact heavy, and there's just, when you're reading it seems a little heavy. And I do listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and it just seems easier to digest all of the information that way, because it will give you nightmares if you really just sit there and ponder it. Yeah, it will give you nightmares for sure. Anyway, it gave me nightmares, so I'm excited. How many times have I said that? I am enthused for a good scare. And John Wayne Gacy's house is also very close to mine. Well, maybe like half an hour drive. So we're going to be taking a lot of field trips this month. I hope you're ready, bruh. I need to stop. Someone stop me. So, to palate cleanse from all of these spooky books, because I will need it. I know I'll need it. I'm going to read a romance book. It's going to be The Happily Ever After Playlist by Abby Jimenez. I love Abby Jimenez. I've only read 2 books of hers, but I've rated them, one of them 5-star and the other one like a 4.75. She is up there for romance for me. So yeah, I think after I read some of these heavy books, when I'm tired of bloodshed, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but when I feel like I need something a little lighter, I'm gonna have that one. That's gonna be my safety net. Yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be good. So now that we actually have all of our books, what I like to do is put it all in my reading journal. Now, I've been keeping this since the beginning of the year. And I like to track my reading, my pages, my months, my reviews. That's just how I keep track of it for myself. It's really fun. And that's just what I do, okay? Don't judge me. But we're gonna get going with our October month. We're gonna do our title page, and then we're going to do the TBR outline and my calendar. So stay tuned for that. So there you have it, my completed journal. You ready for the reveal? Here we go. My October title page. I don't know, I think it came out pretty good. You know, Halloween vibes. And then we have our TBR page, all of our books, nice little border, and our reading tracker. I put a calendar here and all of the books that I read this month, and I track them with a highlighter. I just highlight across the days that I read that book, and then I just keep filling in as necessary. It really works very well, and I love this system. It helps me read more, because if I don't read, I can't craft. You know, what's the fun in that? So this is a really good incentive. I love keeping a reading tracker. It kind of gives more vintage meets thrift store vibes, but I like it. I might give you a whole tour of this as a separate video, because it took a long time. There are videos just dedicated to showing you how they make their reading pages, and I had no idea how much that took. But I'm proud of myself. I did it, and I'll do it again if you guys liked it. And if you didn't, that's fine. I'll probably still do it because I do what I want. But that's it. Thank you so much for accompanying me in my TBR for October. I hope you guys have a good fall. Enjoy your spooky days. And like and subscribe to my channel. Ew! I still hate saying that.
But that's it. See you later.